Hello guys, what is going on? I am not having the greatest day ever, I'll be honest, but either way, I am back today with some more Gimmighoul Shiny Hunting. How are you doing today, Bob? Why not, bro? You don't stream, you don't know how annoying it can be to set up stream. Phone not connecting. Capture card not working. Replugging capture card. Other capture card not working. Replugging that capture card. First capture card not working. Finally capture cards are working. Internet down. Bro, And I lost my first game in the Pokemon Champions tournament that I participated in. Like, And then the only person in chat is Bob. Like, it's just not today, man. That was a joke. That was a joke. But, dude, also, I lost the game in a tournament because I'm pretty sure my opponent hit 9 out of 10 rock slides. Just disgusting behavior. And of course, 2 critical rock slide flinches as well. Also, he just mostly hard countered my team. I'm a Mega Dragonite team, and he was on Scoville and Lycanroc, and I couldn't do anything about it, bro. Like, the rest of my team is physical, like, ugh. Ew, much better. What are you doing on YouTube today, DTR? How are you doing today? How was the life alone treating you? Oh, let me do that. Internet just makes no sense. Yeah, fair. My Parasect wiped the floor with Giovanni. Well, I mean, yeah, Parasect does tend to quadruple resist ground. Does it? Maybe. And it's super effective on it as well. So, can't say I'm super surprised. There we go, first gimme of today. He couldn't hit a single move on me. Damn. Dude, we were dancing so much in the, like, we're doing best of 3. I won the first game. Somehow. He won the second game. And in the third game, we were just dancing. I couldn't attack because Scoville was on the team. He couldn't attack because Serena was on the team. We were just dancing around. But eventually, he chipped me down far enough to the point where he could win. It got kind of close in the end, but no. It didn't matter. Parasect outsped and Sport, bro. I don't understand why on ladder can I win games against teams that exclusively use Pokemon in the top 30. But then when I battle somebody else that uses Pokemon exclusively not in the top 30, I can't win. How does that make sense? I don't know. Most of the day, only main phone could connect. Some apps won't load. My second phone finally connects. Can't load Twitch. That main can't. PC got fixed. Won't connect to Wi-Fi. Okay, so it sounds like you just have a pretty big internet issue. Washing machine won't drain. Running out of clothes to wear. What kind of shoddy apartment did you move into, my man? No internet, no washing machine. Hell, I rarely do a wash, but I had to do it recently because my parents are on a 2-week trip. And I did it just fine, I think. Here's what's so annoying. Oh, that wasn't the annoying part yet. Hello there, Official Wind and RGX Lee. RGX Cly? What? Welcome to the stream. How are the two of you doing? Didn't know you were streaming. Are you from the Champions Discord? By any chance? Yeah, just play. Oh, you're okay. Fair enough. Dude, after that brutal loss, which was just unfortunate, and I got some calls wrong, then my stream did not want to be set up. Like, ugh, everything is frustrating today. He was just complaining about it. Bro, your team kind of hard countered my team so well, bro. Lycanroc plus Scovillain just beats my team. It's crazy. Hello there, Sabahad. Welcome to the stream. I thought that was a shiny Sending-Gust. How are you doing today? "100 megabytes per second, 1440p YouTube works flawlessly. Can't load Twitch app at all, or Pokemon Go, or Champions, or Reddit." DTR, can you try to use the apps on a VPN? See if it works then. Because it might, those apps could maybe specifically just be blocked on your Wi-Fi. Try using a VPN first, and then to open those apps. Shouldn't there be a teleport point here somewhere? I don't know. I thought using Hydreigon for special attack control and Scovillain for physical control would work. It did very well. That one game, I'm pretty sure you won because you dropped my Dragonite special attack and I couldn't one-shot the Hydreigon. And then, bro, Lycanroc's Excel Rock, isn't that a 40 base power move? Did like 80% to my Dragonite. Crazy. That was actually an absurd amount of damage. There should be a teleport point there. Yeah, let's unlock that real quickly on this game. Where is that? It's like right up this hill, basically. Where? There. And I swear to God, you hit 9 out of 10 rock slides. Instead of, you know, the usual 70% accuracy. Plus 2 flinches on critical turns. I mean, that's just the game, you know. I'll win the next few games and we'll fight you again in the finals or something. It's 40 base power plus... Oh, 30% ability. Yeah, the Life Orb was the one that I know did a lot. I don't know, I feel like all 3 games, though, were super close. Does Paris not learn any grass moves then, Bob? Yeah, that was quite a lot of fun. I don't know, if we have to battle each other again in the finals, I'm not looking forward to that. Like, I have plans for so many megas. I have plans against Frostlass, you know, which should hard counter my Dragonite. I have plans against Scrafty. I have so many plans. Scovillain was just the one I did not plan for, because it was like, oh, I have Dragonite, I have Politoed, I have Talonflame. That shouldn't be an issue, but it was. It very much was. Only scratch and Sunspurt. Oh. This is my other phone on the Wi-Fi. Very strange. Very, very strange. Yeah, I don't know, DTR. I can't really help you with that one. Just trained on so many Magikarp, which give 1 speedy fee. It has decent speed now. Fair. I don't know, I've only played through Fire Red Leaf Green, I think, fully. I've like beaten the Elite Four fully. twice, and both of those were speedruns, just a shiny on Deoxys. So I don't know. I've never been Ruby or Emerald either, I don't think. I've been Sapphire once, but that was a Professor Oak challenge, so I mean... Yeah, that was a lot of level grinding. But not like normal playthrough number of level grinding. Planning on beating it today? Alright, good luck with that. Also, how's your Rayquaza research gone, DTR? Did you even do it? I mean, it's garbage research. What is the encounter? Is the encounter a Rayquaza? Probably, right? Also, why Rayquaza not in raids? It's cringe. Yeah, that's Rayquaza in the encounter. Win 2 raids. I think deciding to lease this game was very difficult. It really was. You know why? I know why I lost the last game, by the way. I didn't have speed control. I didn't have Tailwind up. But your Hydreigon Lycanroc leads, I could not possibly set up Tailwind. So that really sucked. And the Kang Mirror matchup also sucks. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Don't tell anybody else. I have no speed investment in my Kangaskhan. So I already was expecting yours to outspeed, and it did. But I thought game 1, which I didn't win, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna Tailwind, then my Kang is gonna outspeed your Kang. Which didn't work. Because, of course, Fake Out goes before Tailwind. And then on the second turn, I was like, okay, but at least I can Last Resort now. But no, if you're Fake Out, you can't Last Resort. Is it Pokemon Violet, the game on... you're watching shorts, right? The game in the middle is Pokemon Violet, yes. The other game is Scarlet. Hello there, Score Bunny. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, no, Lycanroc, I did not realize how much of an issue Lycanroc is for my team. The thing is, if I have speed control, right, I have 3 Pokemon that can deal with it. I'll always have a Pokemon in the battle that can deal with Lycanroc. But I did not realize how stupidly fast that thing was. I really did not realize how fast that thing was. So, I don't know, like, initially when I was building the team, I wanted to have both Trick Room and Tailwind options, which would have probably really helped this game, but, I don't know, I couldn't find a good Trick Roomer, so I just went with Tailwind only. Have you ever tried Violet? I'm playing Violet right now, Beck. What are you on? What do you mean there's a 4-star Gimmighoul event? I mean, there was. Unless it's used it because it feels like a cool mon. And it works well versus Dragonite. It sure did. It also works well against Frostlass, which I think are probably the top 2 megas in the format. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure this Violet Gimmighoul event this is the original Gimmighoul event from like 2024, 2023. Scovillain is fine versus both of them. Scovillain is really not that good into Dragonite. Dragonite just one-shots it, and it doesn't care for the burn. Yeah, okay, it can overheat the Frostlass, which is not bad, but Scovillain is not necessarily that good into Dragonite. It's just that the rest of my team was physical, and the support of both your Hydreigon and Excelrock, not Excelrock, and your Lycanroc just boomed me. I was shiny hunting in Terror Raids today, did 50, found Shiny Standler, 2 Deer King, and a Capsule so far. Why are you Terror Raid hunting, DTR? Are you also going for Gimmighoul? Surely not, right? I'm trying going to Prague. Alright. Good luck, have fun. What do you think about the Gen 10 starters? They are starters like all the other ones. I don't know. Although, I mean, you're watching the best Angry Birds Star Wars 2 player, so the fact that we have an Angry Birds, I think is pretty cool. So I'll definitely pick Angry Bird as my starter. You want a Terror Raid shiny? Me too, DTR. Me too. Ugh. So badly. Angry Birds Star Wars 2 player is crazy. I know, go to speedrun.com. Angry Birds Star Wars 2, I have every record in the category. Or, not in the category, I have all the category records. I also still have the South America Angry Birds plain version world records. And I've been wanting to get the world record in the game for so long, but I haven't been on a plane with a screen in years. So I can't really claim the world record. Right now I'm Raiderin. Alright, fair. I also have quite a couple of world records in the regular Angry Birds version, but they are much harder to gain than Angry Birds Star Wars 2. If you mean ZA, yeah, I have done everything you can do in ZA. I don't think there's much anything I can do anymore in that game. For Pichu. Ooh. You have Q-Charms ready as well? I guess you don't need to if it's an XY. Every Shelfa? No, I don't have every Shelfa. That's the only thing I don't have, but I'm also not gonna go for it. I thought that was a shiny smaller for a second. What are your favorite game genre? I don't know the different genres of games, I'm gonna be honest. Where's your record in the Master Your Destiny category? Oh, okay, so, first of all, okay, I technically don't own every category win. There is 2 versions of every single category. And one is just a regular playthrough in a way, and the other one is using a hacked version of the game where you have access to all birds at all times. I don't have the hacked version, and the Choose Your Own Destiny, you can only use... I mean, you can do it without hacking, but that costs either IRL money, or you have to play the game for like a year to get the correct birds. Both of those are stupid. That's the only category that you can't regularly play. Want some peak game suggestions? I mean, you can suggest... I don't know. I'm very particular in the games that I like, though. I like Pokemon, Minecraft, Mario, Fortnite. Well, and then mobile games. But apart from mobile games, those are like the only games I've played recently. To be fair, I started playing Power World 2 days ago. Have you ripped any packs? I have, actually, yes. But I don't open too often, especially since I don't have a job right now. Yo, thank you for the sub, Brandon. I appreciate it. On a read on my PC, how is it? What do you mean? Power World is nice. I played it with a friend, but he's in America now, so no Power World for me right now. Yeah, fair. I thank you for the follow. How do you want me to call you? Nico? Yeah, my friend was in Canada for a while, but now that he's back, we're playing Power World. Nico's fine. Alright, alright. You must try Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. I feel like it's not really a game for me, and it costs money, and I kind of don't want to. What's your best card? The most... I mean, I don't know what you mean with best cards. The best card I own is probably Dragapult EX. If you want the most valuable card that I own, it is Charizard Delta Species from Dragon Frontiers. Oh, to be unemployed again. I'm a university student. That's the reason I'm unemployed. I'm literally starting work within less than a month. I got a job. Yippee. But I haven't gotten, you know, a pay yet, so I haven't had the ability to buy cards yet reasonably. And I think the first cards I'm gonna buy once I do have a job is I want to complete Black Bolt White Flare, so I'm not even gonna open packs for that. I'll start university next year. Engineering. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, exactly. No, Bob, you don't. Oh, hello. Wasn't paying attention to 3 games at once. Have you ever tried a park manager game? You mean like Roller Coaster Tycoon type game? Park Manager specifically? No, I've never heard of it. I still have 72 packs to open, stored in a box in my living room. Weren't you gonna open everything on your birthday? You said? Hello there, Sam. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, but then I had nowhere to store them before I moved. Oh, interesting. I'm forced to leave? Why are you forced to leave? What is that supposed to mean? Your top video on YouTube being an Angry Bird speedrun is actually big flex. Yeah, well, okay, two things that really piss me off about that. First of all, it's on an airplane. It is the, like, lowest quality video on my channel. Secondly, 99% of the videos on my channel are Pokemon related, yet the most viewed video has to be Angry Birds. Why? My mom, bruh. I think it's funny. It is funny in a way, and it is like the most unique, one of the most unique speedruns you can ever do. Like, it is a game that you can literally only play on an airplane. So, I mean, that's probably why it has the views that it does. But it's a little annoying. You're unbeatable in 2 truths, 1 life. At parties, right. Why on airplanes? I don't know. That specific Angry Birds game is only available on airplanes. That's just the only place the game is available. I don't know. Ha 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 ha. X doesn't go to parties. It's not true. I go to Dice's birthday party every year. Well, and of course, family member birthday parties. What would be the worst possible infection to be in? Yeah, I've never played either of those games. Yeah, that's right. Correct. Just subbed. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't know, again, like, if I ever am on a long airplane flight again, I will for sure play Angry Birds again and try to get the world record. Remember me? I remember you. Mr. doesn't know how his name is capitalized. Genuinely, generationally impressive. Yeah, but the thing is, recently the only plane trips I've taken are to GoFest within Europe, and the flight is too short to have screens in the plane. So, I don't know. I haven't been able to play the game again. I'm in Amsterdam this October, but if you don't go out, I probably won't see you. Well, I mean, the Netherlands is not all Amsterdam. Alright. Look at main chats. What did you buy today? 3D printed Glaceon? Down. Crazy. Are you in Australia? I am not, no. Like I just said, I'm in the Netherlands. Quite like the opposite side of the world. The only place I go to in the Netherlands is Amsterdam. No, I understand, but yeah, even if I were to go outside, that would I still would not go to Amsterdam. I thought I may have saw a shiny there. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Netherlands is Amsterdam and Rotterdam for me, to be honest. I don't know. Some people say that. What the hell is up with why Rotterdam? It's the second biggest city of its province. It is like the crime city of the country? I genuinely don't know why the hell a tourist would want to go to Rotterdam. If countries are just beautiful cities and Belgium doesn't exist, that's crazy. What console are you on? I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Hello there, Yash. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Those two are like the techno cities in Amsterdam, like as in music? Oh, interesting. I don't know. I don't really listen to music. Wait, do I have this? Did I timesheet correctly? What am I doing? No, I've already been here. Why am I going here again? Bruh. Silly me. I haven't been here though. I'll check it out. But I'm pretty sure I've already been here. I'm pretty sure I've already done this, but I'm double checking. Belgium is just here to have all the important things of the EU. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. And what's Germany here for then, huh? The hamburgers. Germany didn't want to host it, France neither, so that's how Belgium was created. Well... Sure. Belgium is miles better than the lowlands. Miles. Well, if you drive miles on a Belgium road... Yeah, your tires will not be very round anymore, probably. I sent a Minecraft build at Discord. Was that the chicken one? I mean, you know, you could have just rebuilt the chicken for Minecraft. Bro, his feet are larger than his face. It is a very abstract art. Let's just say that. Yeah. It was too hard to move everything, so it stayed in Brussels. Right, yeah. It was alphabetically chosen. Because, like, I don't know, Germany doesn't have Aachen or something, which would be before the B in Brussels. Yeah, no, of course. Just wanted to insult Belgium, to be honest. Join the club. We don't even want to insult Belgium, we just want to insult Bob. Aachen wasn't suggested. Sure. That was the reason. Did you guys know that I've been kicked out of a church in Aachen? Really funny. I find it hilarious. I know, yeah. Bro sent the kiwi. I mean, to be fair, if the chicken was black, it would have looked more like a kiwi than a chicken, probably. Can you speak Dutch for a few sentences? I'll try to understand it. Nah, I'm sorry. Don't do that here. I prefer not to. Chicken one has large legs. Suggest a Pokemon to build in Minecraft. Well, I mean, if you're gonna take suggestions, why not Haxorus? No, Bob, please don't. Genuinely don't give us Belgium history. This is not history class. I dropped history class as soon as I could because I don't really like history. It's not your choice. It actually is, though. I know, like, the rough history of the EU. I don't really. I know, like, a little bit what happened during the Second World War. That's about all I know. I'm German, so I know part of history what happened to Belgium. Fair enough. Didn't know German had anything to do with that. That will take 6 to 7 days. Considering I've got some exams to be working on. Well, fair. Maybe go work on those exams. You ready to only see 5 Pika raids tomorrow? Okay, genuinely, DTR, here's my strategy for tomorrow. First of all, I'm using Campfire, obviously. And every time I see a Pika raid, I'm doing the raid with 9 accounts. Genuinely, I'm going to do that raid with 9 accounts, and then I'll move on to the next Pika raid. So even if I only find 5 Pika raids, it's still 45 Pika encounters, right? So, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get it. Am I live tomorrow? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think so, because I'm playing Pokemon Go all day. That's probably my plan. Maybe I'll do an evening stream? I doubt it. No, definitely not. My parents are coming back home tomorrow evening. From France. So I definitely won't be doing that. Ah, that's Ramblin'. Hello. So probably not tomorrow. It depends how I feel, and it depends maybe on the frequency of Pika. Like, if Pika is super frequent, I don't need to be out all day. But if Pika is kind of rare, I might have to go out all day. They went through Belgium, I couldn't even say hello. Well, I mean, on the way there, sure, but not yet on the way back. They're still in France right now, either packing their bags or chilling in a pool. I don't know, genuinely, like, if you guys were to go, like, on a vacation trip to, like, a private, like, bungalow, damn it, with, like, your private pool, but, like, crappy internet connection, no Pokemon Go in nearby, we should all enjoy that. Because, like, to me, that just sounds kind of like torture. I've done it a couple of times, but it's just not fun. Somebody will be ready soon for the tournament, by the way. Oh. Who? For a day. Yeah, for a day would be nice. Let me see. I don't see anything in tournament scheduling. I don't know. I haven't played Go for like 6 years. I mean, that's fair, but as somebody who plays Pokemon Go like every day, basically, having nothing nearby in terms of Pokemon Go really sucks. Especially during this time where there are so many interesting events. Shiny Pichu, nice. Wait, what game are you raidering in? BDSP? Can you Pichu? Can you raider Pichu in XY? I don't know. I haven't been to this fire one yet. I don't know. Oh, my team is fully trained. Can I show it on Discord? Sure. Brain Diamond. Alright, fair. Trophy Garden. Ah, that makes sense, yeah. Like, I'm never ever raidering in BDSP again. That's not true. If I ever want to get a shiny in every game in a month, I would raider in BDSP. But otherwise, don't say my name, please. It's complicated. But I know you'll probably say no, but want to play together. I can't really play together. I don't know how you would plan on that. Even, but otherwise, it's even if I could, yeah, it'd still be a no. It's Pokeportal. Yeah, but I can't connect my game to the internet, so unless you like live, or unless you're my neighbor, that would make it very hard. Thank you, jump 2 girls. Fair enough, DTR. Well, you say we're going for 4. I don't know. I'm not. What do you mean I'm not? If you create a channel on Discord in which people can suggest you games, there is literally a suggestion channel in the Discord. What? I never really enjoyed playing Go. I don't know why. I played Pokemon mainline games since I was 10 though. Yeah, fair. I feel like for Pokemon Go, like, you gotta be into it or not. As a new player, especially right now, Pokemon Go would be way too overwhelming, I feel like. It was 4, then I remember Pichu has no gender difference. Yeah, but don't you need Raichu as well? Alolan Raichu? You can't get Alolan Raichu in BDSP. I don't think. I think it's a problem for me, just way too much to do. Yeah. For me right now, okay, to be fair, the last few weeks Pokemon Go has been super interesting. But recently, Pokemon Go has been kind of boring because I kind of have everything. Like, for new players, I'm sure the game is still interesting, but for, like, old players, like, last Go Fest, for old players, it sucked. It was the worst Go Fest ever. It's kind of crazy. But for new players, I'm sure it was super exciting and interesting. What movie do I watch today? Shrek 2 or Kung Fu Panda 2? Right. How about you watch a movie made in this decade? Maybe? Otherwise, Kung Fu Panda. As an old player, Last Go Fest rocked. But how? In what way? What? Yeah, if you're a massive Raid fan, Last Go Fest was also fun. But if you don't enjoy raids and you're an old player, Last Go Fest really sucked. I don't even know what Go Fest is or what happens there. It is basically the anniversary event in a way. Pokemon Go just turned 10 years old. Just turned 10 years old. And all shiny Pokemon get 1 in 6. All Pokemon that spawn get 1 in 64 shiny odds. It's just fun catching any shiny in the wild. Yeah, it's fun unless you already literally have 99% of the spawns. Also, you say you're an old player, but haven't you only been playing since 2022? Like, you'll have missed multiple research days, calm days, hatch day. Okay, hatch days are irrelevant. But yeah, some Pokemon, like Wingull, for example, might be interesting for you, but for somebody who played the Safari Zone event back in 2017, where basically everybody that played got a guaranteed shiny Wingull, Wingull is super uninteresting to me. Same goes for like Pinsir, Nidoran, Roselia. 2016 and then 2018 to now. Okay, fair. I barely play games made in this decade anymore. Why would I watch a movie of them? Fair. Old is just better. Right. What game did you suggest? Geometry Dash. Why would I stream that though? I don't think I really plan to stream mobile games unless there's like a good reason. Getting 3 Pikachu and XY, fair. Hello there, Danish. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? To be fair, with Pokemon Champions, I do a lot of things right. I mean, when it comes to competitive battling, yeah, of course, newer games are better, but if you enjoy playing Gen 4 over Gen 9, I fully understand that. Long time no see. I guess. I feel like it's not been that long. You know, I recently had a viewer in my stream that hadn't been there for like at least 5 years. That's what I'd call long time no see. But yeah, fair enough. I lost in 5 and 6 the most. Me too. Me too. Fully agree on that. I like Gen 5 the most for storyline and nostalgia's sake, and I like Gen 6 the most for shiny hunting. Still playing Pogo? Of course, bro. I've been playing Pogo for over 10 years. Why would I quit? It's not a mobile game anymore. Just look at the levels they're creating, which can barely run a mobile. Sure. But Geometry Dash is just not really a game for me. Streaming that sounds so boring. Just not a fun game to stream in my opinion. For me personally. Why are there no raids in the bottom right of the map? That's crazy. And 5 hacks was 2, right? Yeah, I mean, sure. Can you even play Gen 1 through 4 with no hacks? Of course. I played through Scarlet, even though hacks was available on Scarlet Violet, my first playthrough was without it, because I didn't know where to find it. And it wasn't until like a week after the game's release when there were finally proper like maps of where to catch specific Pokemon. Bruh, it's becoming mainstream. I'm gonna be honest, I've not seen a singular video or stream about Geometry Dash in like 6 years or more. Geometry Dash was big like 10 years ago, but recently I've not seen anything of it. You had to beat Diamond Elite 490 times. First of all, I only had to beat it 20 times with a Kakuna. Those are 2 different things, I guess. I kind of miss Aegis Letter when I played Gen 5. Fair. I was really sad that there was no Mega Hexers in ZA. Why are you playing 2 games at once? So I can get shinies twice as fast. Okay, twice as fast is an exaggeration. But faster, at least. Leader of a scroll on the stream, the next stream is of Geometry Dash. Well, have you considered, Yash, that may be your specific recommendation? Because you watch a lot of Geometry Dash and Geometry Dash related videos. Both Hexers and H-Slash could have gotten so cool megas. They could have. Imagine Mega Vivillon. Its wings become a world map. Wait, that's actually kind of cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't make sense in the Pokemon world. But that sounds really cool, yeah. Oh, my game's freezing. No, that's cool. Scarlet Violet is such a bad game on Switch 1, man. I still don't understand how this game ever released on Switch 1 in this state. Playing on Switch 2, it's such a good game. On Switch 1, it's... Oh. Better give it a cozy blanket then. Right. No, I'm sure that's the issue. If anything, it's the overheating that makes it freeze. But... Right. I have Violet lying around, but I don't want to play it before I get a Switch to it. Fair. To be fair, I got a Switch to specifically for ZA, not even Scarlet Violet. I played Scarlet Violet for so long on Switch 1. How many shinies have I gotten on Switch 2 Scarlet Violet? I think it's just been the Mousehold family of 3. I feel like that's the only new shiny I've gotten on Switch 2 Scarlet Violet. Hello there, cool guy. How are you doing? I played ZA on Switch 1 and it was fine, I guess. I mean, but ZA runs better than Scarlet Violet. I mean, I just wanted to get the Switch 2 at some point anyway, so I was like, new Pokemon game, let's buy it, you know? You're doing good, cool guy, nice. Would you have waited 6 years for Gen 9 from Sword Shield? Oh, no. But they could have either optimized Scarlet Violet, or, I don't know, done something else, but this game really ran like crap. And again, I would like to point out, if you watch the original Scarlet Violet release trailer, you can see how bad it looks. And if you watch the Weewa trailer, it looks so good, bro. So, I definitely think Weewa's gonna be... I think Weewa will be the best main game Switch, Pokemon Switch game. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't have much to go over, so... I played Scarlet Violet a long time ago and also play Pokemon Go. Nice. I play Pokemon Go as well. Tomorrow, Go Fest, Part 3. Yippee. Or, I guess tomorrow will be Go Fest Day 7 for me this year. Wow. Damn. Didn't have to roast him that hard on the username. Oh, what's wrong with the simple username? All gens will always say something like Emerald is the best, no matter how good new mainline game is. I mean, Emerald is a good game, though. Unless you're a shiny hunter. That's like the... I think Emerald might be the worst possible game to be a shiny hunter in. But... yeah. Doing Rillaboom next week? Yeah, I kind of want the shiny. And I mean, I do need to do max battles to level up. So it's kind of 2 birds with 1 stone. Hello there, Pobert. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yo, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate that. Thanks. What you doing? I mean, you can't read... Why can you not read the stream title on shorts? It's so goofy. But I'm shiny hunting Gimmighoul. That's what I'm doing. And I grind Monday for shiny Phoebus. Yeah, see, that's another one of those things. Like, Phoebus has had... Hasn't Phoebus had 2 research days by now? Oh, Dynamax Phoebus you're talking about. Okay, fair. No, that's fair. Phoebus will probably 1-star as well, just like Trubbish. I've done so many Trubbish max battles recently, dude. It's crazy. I don't know. I need to do... How much more do I need for level up? I mean, there are more requirements I need for level up, but the big requirement I need for level up... What's a Prime sub? If you have Amazon Prime, you can get 1 sub a month for free. Let me see. I have done 24 max battles so far since leveling up during GoFest. I need 300 gifts. Yeah, but 300 gifts you can just do in a day. The hard parts for me are always the walking. Apart from this level it's not the walking. Why are you using Dead Wishermon in the raids? Because sometimes, like, especially if you're doing like a flying or a steel type or a normal type, the terrestrialization makes the Gimmighoul look very white, so it's really hard to see if it's shiny. But, and it doesn't sparkle. Raids never sparkle if they're shiny. It's my mom's account, damn. What was I saying? Yeah, so it's hard to see whether Gimmighoul is shiny or not sometimes. So I use Gimmighoul, so if it's shiny, then my Gimmighoul will also be shiny. Or my Ditto will also become shiny Gimmighoul. I'm still angry to shiny look Koraidon. I'm still... You know what? I love Gen 5, but introducing the shiny look, worst thing they ever did. I don't like shiny looks in general. I mean, they've been shiny looking legendaries since Gen 6. So, I mean, nobody was surprised Koraidon was shiny looked. Sorry, since Gen 5. I don't know why I said Gen 6. They've been shiny looking the box art since Gen 5. So, like... The one thing I am surprised about is that stuff like Cupfu is shiny looked in Scarlet Violet. That makes no sense. Next week's choose path with fairy types. You need them for research. Damn, fair. Ugh. I was devastated as a child when I learned that I couldn't get shiny Kyogre and Auras. Yeah. Worst part is... I started shiny hunting in Gen 6. I started with Pokemon X. And I was like, you know what? If I want to shiny hunt the legendaries, I'm gonna need Auras. So I bought Auras. But I was like, but I still can't get the Gen 1 or 3 shiny legendaries with X, Y, or Auras. So I started shiny hunting in Gen 3 and 4 for Mewtwo and Articuno. And then Ultra Ultra Moon released. And then you could hunt them in there. Yeah, I guess Nico doesn't really know yet. I mean, technically, if you read the title properly, you could figure it out. But I have every single shiny Pokemon you can shiny hunt in the main games of Pokemon, including all forms, apart from Milgabite. And I got Gimmighoul and Golden Go from Legends EA, which I think is cringe, so I'm trying to get them in Scarlet Violet. Yeah, I don't know. It's really funny that Minchino in Black and White's opening was not shiny locked. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know, like... You know, I know why they shiny locked all the legendaries in Scarlet Violet. It's because they didn't know how to not have them shiny locked. Like, how was that gonna work? So that's probably the reason they made all of them shiny locked, because otherwise it would just be very weird. Still don't like it. Even if sulfur sets took 5 minutes, I'd be happy to do 5-minute sulfur sets for a shiny Kapfu, you know? If it's the only way to get it. Although I'd have to do it 3 times if it was Kapfu specifically. If shiny equal don't. Yeah, exactly. And I hope Weeba fixes the issue with shiny legendaries. Bro, you just revealed your location low-key. What do you mean? Also, making the bike shiny would be weird. Yeah, I'm not talking about the box art legendaries. The box art legendaries are gonna stay shiny locked forever, probably. But DLC legendaries, like Kapfu returning and all the other returning legendaries, they should not have been shiny locked. And I hope they can figure out how to fix it in Weeba. I think they won't. I don't know. You live in Paris, right? No. What? I was in Paris more than 2 years ago. More than a year ago. Not more than 2 years ago. I was in Paris in the last 2 years. What? Nope. Game is so laggy. Oh my lord. And input delay. Doesn't make all this better. Ever been to Bavaria? I don't know where that is, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know where that one is. So, probably not. Southport of Germany, region around Munich. Oh, probably, yeah. We used to go there every year to go skiing, but I stopped going personally. Right. What legend do I hunt after Safari Week? Mewtwo, Lugia, Articuno. Lugia. Definitely the best one of those. We've done 26 encounters so far in less than an hour. It's not a great speed. I don't know. Is Gimmighoul the hardest mon to shiny hunt? First of all, definitely no, because Jirachi exists. Oh boy, that was a shiny hunt and a half. I don't know. If you're talking about the easiest way to get a Pokemon shiny, then no, because Gimmighoul's in Legends EA. Do you think bike release in Go in 2027? I think so. Hell, I think GoFest 2027 might be about Paradoxes and Koraidon and Miraidon. Are Jirachi the shiny that's the hardest? Okay, you know how you shiny on Jirachi? You need either a GameCube or a Wii. You need Pokemon... which game is it? Pokemon Channel if you're in Europe. Or the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc if you're in NA. But I got Pokemon Channel, which is like 90 bucks already. Pokemon Channel is like a rare game and not easy to acquire. You then need to beat all of Pokemon Channel, which is really easy. And if you stream it, you get all of your streams copyrighted. Really cool. And then once you do beat it, you need to... or spend $13 on Pokemon Go. That is true. You can also, of course, pay for mythical shinies in Pokemon Go. But let's not count Pokemon Go for this hypothetical. But yeah, then what you need to do is you need to have a beaten version of Ruby and Sapphire, Ruby or Sapphire, one of the two. You then need a GBA to GameCube link cable. Also, you need a GBA, which I also had to buy specifically for this hunt. You need to link your GameCube or Wii and your GBA. And then you need to save in a very particular way. And also make sure to make a backup of your Sapphire, because you're gonna destroy your save file multiple times by accident. Really fun. Once they are linked, you can access a specific event in Pokemon Channel to send a Jirachi to Pokemon Sapphire, which has a 1 in 8,192 chance of being shiny. If it's not shiny, you need to purposefully corrupt your save file to go to a previous save where you have not yet received Jirachi, and then send the Jirachi again, and then that's the shiny hunt. You just keep corrupting your save file. The thing is, if you mess up during the corruption of your save file is gone. So, yeah. It's a hunt for sure. And I did it. And I thankfully got the shiny within 3,000. Oh. You completed the Pokédex in Scarlet? Nice. Nice, nice. At least got lucky on that one, that's true. And I mean, Shiny Hunting Manaphy is also really hard. Apart from the fact that like 2 years ago, somebody figured out a way to Shiny Hunt Manaphy easier. And you got some old Nintendo consoles on the way. What do you mean with that? And you got some old Nintendo consoles on the way? Oh, that's what I did during the Jirachi hunt. I got some... Yeah. Fair. I don't really plan to use them, though. Nice, Bob. Right. Wait. No, where am I going? I'm going in the wrong direction. I'm stupid. I don't know. The thing is, I don't know why I'd want to play GBA games on a GBA when I literally have access to a Capture Card DS, which I need to bring back to DICE. I borrowed a Capture Card DS, but I need to bring it back. And yeah, I mean, I already had a Wii. I didn't buy a GameCube. I can now play GameCube games on my Wii, though. That's cool. I have one GameCube game, and it's Pokemon Channel, which is barely a Pokemon game to begin with. Wish me luck for grabbing a cookie, Bob? How do you need luck for that? I modified my 3DS, and life hasn't been the same since. I modified my 3DS too. Well, no, it's not true. I modified my 2DS XL and my 2DS. Not my 3DS, though. But, I don't know. Didn't really add much. Apart from the fact that I did it for the purpose of getting a capture card, like wireless, but it sucks. I may stumble upon a shiny, I almost gave away my Wii's power cable and bar, damn. How many consoles do you have? If we're strictly talking Nintendo consoles, I have a name. I have a list. Let's start with handhelds, shall we? Which is room tour. I don't even know if they're all on my room tour. Especially not since my room tour was before I did the Jirachi hunt. Alright, if we're going handhelds, old to new, I bought a GBA SP specifically for the Jirachi hunt. I have not used it outside of that. Really funny. I have a DS Lite that I got for my 4th birthday, I think. I also kind of now own my sister's DS Lite because she doesn't use it anymore, so it's just in my room and I'm the only one that uses it, so it's kind of mine. I have a DSi XL, which was an upgrade to the DS Lite. Then I got a 3DS XL at some point. Then I wanted to start double hunting, so I got a 2DS for like really cheap. Then at some point, my parents wanted to give me a gift for, I don't remember what reason, so they got me a new Nintendo 2DS XL Pokeball Edition. Really cool. I think that's all for the handhelds. And then I have a Wii, which was the family Wii, but again, nobody uses it, so I've kind of just claimed it. I'm the only one that ever uses it. And a Switch and a Switch 2. I wanted to buy that exact new 2DS XL. Yeah. I don't know, I've used it for triple hunting. Like, when I started streaming, I was triple hunting with a hand cam, basically. For a really long time. Decided for the green-black one. Fair. I mean, I knew I was only ever gonna play Pokemon on that DS, so I was like, might as well get a Pokemon DS. So yeah, I don't know, I have a couple of consoles, and all of them have a reason for me to have them. So, that's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm pretty sure when Scarlet Violet, or well, when Scarlet Violet released, I wanted to buy a Scarlet Violet Switch, but I don't think there was one ever, as far as I remember. There was only a Switch Lite or something stupid like that. I don't know, I've wanted to buy a second Switch for a while, but then I waited long enough for the Switch to release. It was in 2024 though. I mean, yeah, that's when the production had stopped, so yeah, prices were up very much. Yeah. Oh, with Black 2 as well, crazy. You know, I have most Pokemon games. You know what Pokemon games I don't have? I don't have Red or Blue. I don't have Silver. I now have Leaf Green Switch Edition. And I don't have Black 2 or White 2. For some reason, I just don't have those. Now I own Japanese Black 2. Fair, fair. You have a limited time 3DS Evolta and Journeys Edition. Damn, that's... Are they? I swear to God, they're not that limited to 1,000 copies in the entire world, but... That is a pretty rare one. Rarer than the Pokeball Edition, for sure. But whoever in chat knows what the rarest 3DS version is. I feel like amongst console collectors, it's quite a well-known one. So I'm wondering if anybody in chat knows. Cool guys, somebody in another chat is asking if the Journeys of Alto DDS is blue. I'm gonna go eat breakfast. Alright. Breakfast? Bro, it's past noon. What do you mean breakfast? That is just an early lunch. My man. Alright, go eat lunch. I'm also gonna have... Y'all are crazy. But yeah, I don't know. In case people don't know, the rarest 3DS that exists is the Louvre version, of which there only exist like 30 or something. That were used in the Louvre as, like, tour guides. To be fair, when I was, like, still in high school, and I was only allowed to game an hour and a half a day, I would also stay in bed for so long that I would have lunch after 12, I guess. Breakfast after 12, I guess. So I guess it's kind of fair. But I don't do that anymore. I stream, and I definitely have to eat breakfast before stream, or I simply will not function. Damn it, I forgot to do the balloon. The balloon is gone now. That sucks. We've done 33 Gimmighoul so far today. It's not too bad. It is not a terrible amount. Again, I think we're gonna go over odds before I shiny hunt goodbye on August 29th. Although it's only like 3-ish weeks. I don't know exactly what day I start working, but it's only about 3 more weeks till I start working. So that's when I'll almost fully stop streaming. Or some time. I could choose between Glacia and Houndstone or Umbrella at the computer shop? Oh, Holstein. Oh, okay. Ah, interesting. Gonna be honest, CTR? No, that's not really true. I was gonna say, if you just moved into a new house, I would probably really not go spending money on silly things like that. But on the other hand, you just moved into a new house, you need some decorations. So I guess it's kind of fair. Frick auto comments, yes, something like that. Hello there, Hamburger. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. I don't know. You know what I feel like is gonna happen when I move out? Glacier, Umbreon, Jolteon. Holy moly, autocorrect. Crazy. I don't know. I feel like when I'm gonna move out, I'm gonna have like my stream area very decorated. And that the rest of my house not so much, so my mom is probably gonna buy like plants and just put them in my house. I feel like that's gonna happen. Have you ever played Pokemon Sword? Yes, I've played almost every single mainline Pokemon game. I've played every single Pokemon game on Switch for sure though. Pretty sure I've even completed every single Pokemon game on the Switch. So yeah, definitely. Sword is the Pokemon game I think I have the most amount of hours in on the Switch even. Like 800 or so? Now I'm curious, how many hours do I have in Sword? 935 hours I have played Pokemon Sword for. Yeah, I've definitely played Pokemon Sword, I'd say. Wait, that's more than Fortnite. Damn. I played like almost all of Chapter 2 exclusive. No, that's really not true. How do I have that many hours on Fortnite on the Switch? I don't know. That's a really good question. Sub 70 for swords. Damn, fair. It's not bad either. $6.90 Violet, nice. I now am kind of curious. What is the Pokemon game I've played the least on Switch? I don't know if there's an easy way to figure that out. That's a very interesting question. I feel like it's either Detective Pikachu or like Shield or something. No, definitely not Pokopia. I've definitely played more Pokopia than Detective Pikachu. And nah, it's gotta be Detective Pikachu, right? I feel like it has to be Detective Pikachu. Guess I just did a playthrough of the game and then didn't touch it anymore. I'm not 100% sure. I played a lot of Pokopia. Like a lot of Pokopia. Is your water bottle full? Well, it's not full, but there's water in it. So if you do the redeem, I will not be running downstairs. Then I won't. Then you're saving your points. Right, right. Should have just said yes for you to waste your points. Or no, to waste your points. Dude, I'm getting so good at bluffing out Bob, it's crazy. Right, right. I'm pretty sure factoring is the thing in this game, right? That increases your speed technically slightly. Hello there, Maward. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I made a streamer change to redeem yesterday. Why? What did you do? Feeling good? Nice. Great to hear. I've been up all night. Oh, don't tell me you're American. Go to bed, man. Go to bed. You know you want to. Drinking coffee right now? Right, yeah, because that's definitely a good substitution for sleep. That is definitely not going to have an effect on your life later in life. Nuh-uh. It was mark lock, but it wasn't hunting marks, so we changed it to target lock because I kept spamming it. Right, but I mean, that doesn't really do anything for him, does it? I can't fall asleep. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're drinking coffee, I'm not surprised that you can't fall asleep. Surely gonna watch on YouTube on 2 devices. That is a choice. I don't know if I've ever done that before, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe. I really don't remember. I think he's seeing double hex. Don't know about that one. Surely you're not watching the same thing twice on YouTube. That would be a choice. If I'm tired, I see double. Ah. I don't really do that. Unless I'm like dead tired to the point where I'm almost passing out. You think we will have flight? If it's an open world game, yeah, I think so. For sure, in a way. I kinda am down. I slept a solid like 7 hours last night. I stayed up. Oh, last night at midnight, I started playing Champions. Played one game, I won. I was like, alright, one more win and I go to bed. I then lost 4 games in a row. Oops. I went to bed at 1. Yeah. Not bad. I really was planning to go to bed at like 12:30 at the latest, but then I lost so many games in a row. So I was gonna fall asleep, but I didn't. I'm actually really good at falling asleep lately. I struggled with it at some point. Might have been because in the past, my standard was to sleep 10 hours a night, and now it's more like 8 hours a night, so maybe that's the reason I can sleep better nowadays than I could in the past. I have 5 cups of coffee in my room. That is very, very non-healthy, I'm pretty sure. Yo, Pokey Lad! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a bit. I'll lay down for 10 minutes of sleep. Yeah, I can do that too nowadays. Sometimes I fall asleep in 30 seconds, sometimes I just fall asleep in 2 hours. That was me in the past. And thank you for the sub, Malward. I appreciate it. You know what my mom can do? This is not a joke. She turns off the light, lays in bed, gone. Genuine instant. Genuinely impressive. Bob, have you ever considered that your bullying might be the reason they're not in chat too often? She's alive! I usually get full, but then at night I sneak out of my room to grab a snack to eat. I'm gonna be honest, lately, it's not very healthy. I have been having a lot of late night snacks. And with late night, I mean like 10 PM, not midnight. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to eat more dinner again. There's like 2 little packs of some kind of snack. Fair. I definitely don't eat at night though. That's something I never do. I just haven't really been too interested in Pokemon for like a year, which is super sad, but I'm finally getting back into it. Didn't you say that like a month ago? I don't want to be rude, but didn't you say that like a month ago? When you were here once, and then weren't here again for like a month? But I mean, fair enough, either way. Yeah, I think she was here like a month ago. If I remember correctly. Something like that. But I could be misremembering, I don't know. My grandpa did die last month. Ooh. Twinsies! Sorry, that should not be something I should say. Right. No, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to light the mood in dark times, you know. Are Pokemon animals or furries? Neither they're Pokemon. They're not animals. I mean, they're similar to animals, but they aren't. And not even all of them have fur. How would they be classified as furries? Ah! They are monsters. Yeah, that's a great qualification. There's lighting the mood, and there's putting it ablaze. Putting it ablaze? What kind of words are you using, Bob? I feel like that's out of your vocabulary, my man. If I may ask, Pokélad, what are you getting back into the Pokemon though? Are you playing Champions or Shiny Hunting? Playing through games? What is it that you're getting back into, if I may ask? You mean Dynamax Adventures, I assume? That being your favorite Shiny Hunting method is crazy when it's like the slowest one there is, Shiny Hunting, fair. But if that's what makes you happy, I sure ain't stopping you. Malaka will be good now after the Pulk, yeah. That's what you'd think. We got a Gimmighoul event. Not currently, no. But we've had 3 already over the years, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I'm playing 2 different events right now. Pretty sure the one on the Switch 2 in Scarlet is the most recent Gimmighoul event, and the one in Violet is the OG first Gimmighoul event, if I remember correctly. Do I have more completed games of Scarlet and Violet? I don't know. I know I have at least one more Switch that has a Gimmighoul event. Or one more account that has a Gimmighoul event. I don't know if I have more accounts where I even beat the game. No, it definitely beats Violet twice. Yeah? I don't remember. I don't know. But yeah, no, this is an old Gimmighoul event. My YouTube crashed? How does one's YouTube crash? We had somebody in chat, was it like yesterday, that whose YouTube also crashed? It's just, how does that even happen? I don't know. I gotta eat lunch soon. Didn't you just eat breakfast, Bob? Like, genuinely 20 minutes ago. What do you mean I gotta eat lunch soon? What? Why did you even eat breakfast then? I'm hungry again. What? You ate 20 minutes ago! Lunch? I haven't even had breakfast yet. God damn, bro. Y'all are interesting. It's 11:45, Pokélad. You're what? I woke up 20 minutes ago. Oh my god. What point in your life are you at, Pokélad? Like, if you're a uni student, I can understand. If not, you really shouldn't be waking up at this time. Oh, you're American. Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, I thought you were British. Why did I think you were British? Because of the lad in your name. That's probably why. No, okay. That's fair. That's waking up incredibly early. And yeah, no, understandable. You haven't had breakfast yet. Lol. No, that's fair. Just kill him, I don't, chat. Yeah. Training my shiny team for the E4 and Leaf Green now. I'll come at 4:30 on school day. 6:40 is not early for me. I'm gonna start work again in like 3 weeks or something. I'm gonna have to wake up at like around 6:40-ish. That sounds like a nightmare. I figured out at some point at what time I was supposed to wake up. I'm pretty sure my plan was going to be to wake up at 6:45 and then leave the house at 7. I think that was the plan that I made for myself. What is it with your viewers and sleep? I don't know, man. I don't know. To be fair, I stream at like really weird times, so it's not that weird that most of my viewers have really interesting sleep schedules. Question mark outbreak? Yeah, it's a Pokemon form I've not seen, like Squawkabilly or something. I don't know. Other entity gender. You'll only see it on Violet. I'm pretty sure we'll not see that on Scarlet. Go check it out. Why? Why would I? I want to see it. Cool, I don't. I want to see a shiny Gimmighoul. You know, it might actually be a Sinistea outbreak. That'd be kind of cool if it was. I'm guessing it's Flabébé though, but sure, I'll check it out. Just because you want to, Boop. I'm now kind of curious what it could be as well. I feel like it's Flabébé, but it could be Sinistea. Do you want to know a fun fact? If it's fun. Well done, Bob. Oh, it's down in the cave. Oh, I'm not going there. Sorry. Ah, it's nearby. What could it be if it's in the cave? Could we Rockruff, maybe? I was not spamming Miss when I bought. No, you only sent a message with 20 A's in a row. That's all you did. Oh, it's Toxtricity. Oh, interesting. That is very interesting. Calico cats are called money cats in the USA, and they are very picky eaters. Very interesting. Trying to think in my brain what calico cats are for Minecraft, but I don't know. You own a calico cat? Interesting. What is a calico cat again? I know they're in Minecraft. That's about all I know. I can't imagine what they look like for some reason. I'll Google it in a second. My cat is trying to eat my crochet project. Also very nice. I don't know, I think I'm gonna stick to no pets. Probably for the rest of my life, let's be honest. Calico cat. Oh, it's one of those. That's one of those. Ah, okay. I see, In Minecraft, I have like 50 calico cats. Damn. Crazy. I also don't have any pets in my Minecraft world, I don't think. I don't think so. When will I start playing my survival Minecraft world again? I don't know. How is the Genshin Impact going? Huh? What? I have a serious problem with calico pets, clearly. Cats, whatever. And I can spawn ender dragons. What do you mean by that? As in you're cheating? Or you have respawn anchors? That's not what they're called. What are they called? End crystals? With a spawn egg? Okay, so you're just being creative or whatever. Interesting. Fair enough. Well, yeah, then I can also spawn ender dragons pretty easily. I can do it in survival as well, though. Survival, you can't have ender dragon spawn eggs in survival. Without cheating, at least. Are you talking about Pokélad's Genshin? Right. don't know why I have it. I don't know, maybe because either you went into creative or you did /give. Ender Dragon Egg, Spawn Egg. Those are like the only two ways you can get it. Neither. Well, you can't get an Ender Dragon Spawn Egg in survival. It's only possible through cheats. Sorry. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm there. That's a good question. Do you mean a regular end egg? Dragon egg? Like, is it a regular dragon egg or dragon spawn egg? I don't even know what Bob was talking about with that specific message. I'm gonna be honest, and I still don't. Your YouTube crashed again. How does your YouTube crash? Genuine question. Like, how does that happen? You asked where I am? Who... Did somebody ask where you are? I don't think so. I should probably play through ZA. All my life I forgot it had it somehow. Damn. Yeah, you should probably play through it. Shiny Hunting that game is absurdly easy. Like, laughably easy. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, cool, Bob. You're so funny. You're so funny, Bob. You deserve, like, an award for how funny you are. I know. Yes. Right, right. Make me mold. I don't know about that one. I barely even play Minecraft with anyone. Oh, I barely play Minecraft with other players as well. I mainly play solo, like single player survival. None of your friends have it? How? What games do your friends have? Minecraft is only like the most sold game ever. That's pretty impressive, I guess. I don't even remember how much I bought Minecraft for. I think when I bought it, it was like $8 or something. Pretty sure it's like 20 now. I don't know. How long is my time? What, are you timed out? I don't know. I genuinely don't know, Bob. I got it for some done recent banned for a year from Roblox. Brother, genuinely, what kind of generational interesting run are you on? For having too many ends? Yeah. To be fair, this is Nightbot spam protection. I thought it was gonna protect the chat from sending the same message over and over again, but apparently it protects the chat from sending the same character over and over again within one message. Which, I mean, is fine too. It's not exactly what I meant to happen though. Remove Nightbolt? No. Oh. Someone had a Talonflame and got rid of it for Stunfisk. We have an Ice Legendary coming up. Love the AIs. I mean, if it's Kyurem, that's not necessarily... Nah, it's still bad. Yeah. I don't know, this is why you don't do Dynamax Adventures. You only started playing Minecraft because of Technoblade? Damn. When did I start playing Minecraft? I started playing Minecraft probably mostly because of the pack. But also because my friends were playing it, obviously. Minecraft is $4 now. In what currency? I highly doubt that. What? You know, you can just turn autocorrect off DTR. I remember the majority down. It's not a lie. In which currency is it $4, Moward? Which, like, where? How? What way? Ah! Why don't I learn from my mistakes? I don't know, man. You play Gorilla Tag. I have no clue what that is. Never heard of that before. That's not a shiny Gimmighoul, is it? It's a VR game? Interesting. Bob really is asking for another timeout. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. I played Minecraft VR once. It's very nauseating for me. I have motion sickness, so VR is just not the greatest for me in general. Yeah. No, I get motion sick, so VR in general is just not great. Also, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here for today. I finished both days on both the games, and I've been live for over an hour and a half, and I'm getting kind of hungry. We did 48 encounters today, which is not bad, I guess. I think it's fine. Nice job, PokeLad. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's what I'm gonna call it for today. I don't think I'll be live tomorrow because I'll be raiding for Pikachu. We'll have to see there about that. I mean, if I'm home by 2 because I got shiny Pikachu, maybe I'll do a stream then. I don't know. Also, guys, maybe let's just talk about this for a little bit. Help. But should I buy Donkey Kong Bonanza and stream it? Because I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what I'm doing later today. There's like some Fortnite events going on that I'll probably play, but I feel like I maybe should get Bonanza so I can stream that during the afternoons when I have nothing else to do. So I guess I can do that. You know what? If I'm gonna go out tomorrow to raid for Pikas, I might as well visit the toy store and buy Bonanza then. That sounds like a good idea. However, my parents will be home again by then, so I don't know, streams will be a bit more scuffed like usual. So yeah, I'll buy it. I'll buy it, and I can start playing that, and that sounds fun. So yeah, I hope y'all have a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again some other time. Bye bye.